Angeles, and we welcome you to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada, for our main event of the evening. Scheduled for 15 rounds in the welterweight division. This should be a really good matchup here tonight. All that energy that we saw, it almost boiled over at the weigh-in yesterday. Now it gets to explode here in the ring. Sugar Ray Leonard's self-confidence seems to just come through with each step he takes down to the ring. Crawford's coming down to the ring right now, and he does so with a certain gamesmanship, putting forth that attitude to his opponent, telling him, I'm the man, and I know it.
Okay, guys, we went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's touch gloves.
"15 rounds scheduled here in this much-anticipated fight, and we are underway with round number 1. Well, we're just underway here, and you can already sense the type of fight we're going to have. These are two guys that have flat out said it. They have come to get the other man.
And they're not liars.
Teddy, the expectation in a matchup like this, a power puncher versus power puncher, is that the fight's not going to last long. But what if it does? Then what?
The guy with less power is going to win because he's a guy that has a reserve in a place that he's ready to go to in case the power's not there.
Not much action as he just ties up. This is excessive holding we're seeing here now. Halfway through round number 1. Not able to land the headshot.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Very nice work to the head. The right hand landed. Nice defense. Good block by Sugar Ray Leonard. Crawford's doing something that I often question, and that's a fighter going out there as that round comes to an end. And once again, just being able to say he didn't put forth enough effort. Why?
Because it's a mental game, Joe, and it's about confidence. And right now, he does not have the confidence to go forth and do those things. Even though you and me are looking and we see the opportunities there, he doesn't see them. He doesn't feel them.
You gotta make a fight right now.
There you go.
Listen, I'm not gonna stand here and watch you take those shots, you understand me? Now let's see some defense and more punches.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Mark with the straight left hand. Leonard's got a cut. It looks like it's below the eye on the cheek, but it's something that needs to be monitored. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark.
That's
You know, everybody associates Sugar Ray Leonard not only with the championships and the Olympic glory, but with the comebacks. Coming out of retirement to fight. He had the detached retina, took 3 years off, and then came back against the marvelous one, Marvin Hagler, in a fight, Teddy, that to this day, people will still argue over who won. Well, Ray won.
Yeah, Ray got it. I mean, that's the main thing. You open up the record book and you're going to see Sugar Ray Leonard as the winner in that fight. But what he really did was he created a scenario. He understood at that point in his life what he couldn't do. He couldn't fight for 3 minutes. So he survived for early parts. He stayed out of damage, out of harm's way, and he stole ends of rounds.
A solid, true uppercut by Crawford. Final 10 seconds of round number 2. Crawford's missing punches. I mean, there's just no way to sugarcoat it. His accuracy isn't there.
And there's a reason for it, Joe. His punches are the wide variety. And wide punches, guess what? They don't find the mark. They're not accurate.
You won that round, all right? You won that.
You got any more of these?
And round number 3 is underway. Able to block and counter back. He missed by a mile. That wasn't even close by Sugar Ray Leonard.
Keep moving, come on now.
That is a strong uppercut there.
Uppercut is wide open, uppercut, baby, come on.
Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot.
That's it, just like that.
Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Good work defensively by Sugar Ray Leonard. Plus, he landed that counter punch.
Yeah, and he forced him to punch. He made him, he drew it out of him, and then he timed him beautifully.
Leonard blocks that punch.
Keep working the jab. Good, good.
Ten clicks of the talk. If you had to add anything to Sugar Ray Leonard's arsenal, what would it be? Where is there room for improvement?
No, I don't think, to me, this is a guy, and I don't say this too often. I don't know, very rarely, and if I do, it's with the old-time fighters, you know, not the contemporary fighters so much. There's not a real lot to add to Sugar Ray Leonard. I mean, this is a guy that has developed in every area that you would want a fighter to develop in. And I think that the greatest thing about him in some ways is he has that great sense of anticipation like Ali, you know, Roy Jones had those kind of fighters. But he doesn't depend only on that. He puts it in with good technique.
Well, if things continue like this is going to be an interesting stretch run of this fight. Beginning of round number 4. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. That right over the top lands flush. Crawford's proving to be elusive. Hurricanes damaged by a right hand. Good block there by Hurricane.
Do that again. That looks good. Do that one more time. Left and right. Left and right. Come on, baby. That's what I want to see.
And he's holding. Went to the body there, but unable to connect.
Keep moving. Keep moving. Still not moving enough.
He digs in with an uppercut after blocking that shot away. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Hits him in the mug with the right. He's always believed in his jab, and you can see Sugar Ray Leonard utilizing it here. Perfect example of where you can actually see confidence growing in a fight. He was able to stun his man in that last round, and you just get a sense that he's a bigger, better fighter than he was before.
Well, I agree with you, Joe. It's the accumulation of damage that's starting to get to him right now.
Okay, keep boxing. You're doing great. You're making it hard for him to hit you.
You got any more of these? I'll do you one. Hold it. More blood? Yeah.
Crawford's recovered nicely here. The start of this round, and he is proving to me at least that what happened in that last round is having no effect on this round. Nothing there on the punch by Hurricane.
Pace yourself. Doing good. Keep moving. Keep moving.
You see him holding on. Able to get away from that headshot with the block.
Focus. Focus. Beat him to the punch. Come on, kid. Focus now.
Not hitting his mark there, going upstairs.
You're doing great.
Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. Minute and a half to go.
Keep working the jab. Good.
Sugar Ray Leonard's banged by a left hand. Wow, stunned moments ago, but now somehow, someway, big shot there. Big headshot puts him down. Leonard's rising back up. That takes some guts. That was a miss by Hurricane. Crawford's left landing well.
Unload right now. More punches, baby. Punches and bunches.
Good looking uppercut that time. Coming to the end of round number 5, last 10 seconds.
Back to
Good doubling up of the jab by Sugar Ray Leonard. End of the round. A round in which a knockdown was scored. Now, Teddy, if you're the trainer in the corner of the guy scoring the knockdown, what are some of the things you want to remind him of?
You want to remind him how he got there, because a lot of times it's the tendency to just remember the punch that put him there. He dressed him up. He set that punch up. Don't think about just the punch that landed. Think about the setup punches.
You gotta pick it up. You hear me?
We got it.
You gotta pick it up. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about that. Get into your rhythm, okay? I want to see more jabs. Come on, champ. I need to see more jabs out of you.
I got one.
Start of a new round, and it seems like a whole new man. Hard to believe that this is the fighter that was just knocked down in the last round.
Well, he's got some of those great recovery skills, kind of like Arturo Gatti used to always have. You know, he was a guy that he could be battered, he could look like he was barely hanging on, and then all of a sudden the next round, he looked good to go.
Crawford's just not throwing many jabs here tonight, Teddy. I know that really bothers you. You like a guy that commits to the jab, don't you?
Well, that's boxing 101. I mean, that's the fundamentals, and it has so many areas where it serves you. I mean, it sets up your punches, it sets up your offense, but it controls your defense. Keeps a guy at a certain distance, gives the guy something to think about. Just the most basic thing in the world.
Leonard's in a bad place right now. He was tagged. Able to get him up against the ropes.
He's tired.
You see what happens when he commits to the uppercut? Look at that. Great work there. Accurate with the straight left. He missed with that headshot. Crawford's rocked by a big shot there. What a wild round as both men have been affected. Did you see that? Remember earlier he was on the canvas. Now he's looking down on his opponent.
And we thought it was a bad thing earlier for him. It turned out to be a bad thing for his opponent because he got careless here.
Crawford's back up on his feet. What will he look like in the next few moments of this fight? That's the big question.
Looking good.
Final 10 seconds of the 6th round.
Just like that.
Now these two corners have to do their job after both men went out and gave everything they had. Both fighters getting tagged and hurt by the other.
Yeah, well, what you have to do now in the corner, Joe, what you're alluding to is you have to revitalize the fighter. Put some cold water on his head, on his neck, you know, get him ready for the next round and give him some good advice. Tell him how to get away from some of those shots.
Knock him out. It's done. Keep boxing smart, in and out, side to side. You understand?
Crawford's got a good relationship with his corner, but now it needs to pay off. He was down in that last round. They need to get to work. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs.
Head and body, head and body. There you go.
Crawford's crushed by a big right hand. Sugar Ray Leonard's chosen a path here where he will not stand toe-to-toe opposite his opponent. He's using some very good movement here against him.
Yeah, he is. He's using those feet. He's using those wheels real well. But the key here is where to use them. He has to make sure that he breaks it off to the side every once in a while, not straight back. Otherwise, he'll get timed.
At the halfway point of round 7. Off the target by Hurricane. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect.
Right now, more punches, baby. Punches. Let's see. Keep swinging, baby.
And he ties up on the inside.
Jump on him.
10 seconds to go in the 7th.
Good. Nice work. Listen, I want you to go downstairs, then upstairs, okay? Body, then head. Let's
Gotta
finish
watch the
this.
water in the corner. Too much.
Nice work. Nice work.
Now, what did I tell you? Keep your hands up, right? Now, you're throwing your punches, but your hands are down.
There you go.
You good?
Look at that.
Okay, now focus.
Crawford's down on Teddy's scorecard as we start round number 8. Worse than that, though, and this is almost a crime. Has he even tried? He's got tons of energy left. Has he even asked himself if he can get in a better position?
No, somebody needs to remind him that this is not horseshoes. You know, you don't get points for getting close to that peg. You got to get to the peg.
Looking good.
He clinches when he gets to the inside. To the head he goes with a left hand. Leonard's defense has been just unbelievable tonight. I mean, Teddy, you take such appreciation seeing a guy putting forth his craft like this.
Yeah, you do, and that's why he's able to have such a long career. That's why he's able to be, you know, so consistently good, because he doesn't take a lot. He doesn't get worn out. He's fresh.
Keep working the body.
You're not focusing.
Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching.
One.
Relax. Come on now, relax. Deep breathe.
Come on, skip.
Teddy, he did a smart thing right there. Just created enough space and then landed the counter punch.
Looked like the will of the wisps, the old great Willie Pep. Made him miss, made him pay.
Hook, he wide open for the hook.
That's it, just like that.
Last 10 seconds of the 8th round. You can see he's trying to... He got caught by that right hand. He never... Look at that! He goes down. Oh, he may be close here. Can he survive the round? And it's over. Look at this. Crawford's unable to continue. This fight is over. Knockout. Leonard's your winner by knockout. Now, I think he was headed towards a decision win anyways, but what a good way to just put a stamp on his evening.
Yeah, bring down the curtain and make sure that more people are going to be talking about you when they leave the arena tonight.
Yeah, good one for the fans. Glad you tuned in to see it with us. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas saying thanks for being with us.